Alright, so I'm back in my old studio, or my office. Me and Martin is actually trying to make it into a studio now, so we're gonna change some bits here and there. But if I go a few weeks back, maybe a few months back, I went to America together with Mette to visit Ken Block and his family in Park City, and then onwards to Lake Powell. Unfortunately, I lost pretty much all the content that I filmed in some kind of a GoPro I had, which is now underneath the water in Lake Powell. Anyway, so the first destination me and Mette traveled to was Park City. Unfortunately, Ken and Lucy had a rally that weekend, but so they gave away their house for 4 days for me and Mette, which was absolutely awesome. A big house. We had harvest breakfast every day, which is basically the best ever sandwich with avocado and poached egg on top. The only problem is it's like $70 for 2 sandwiches and 2 cups of tea, which is insane. After that, we had a few friends coming over. We played bags and we were hanging out. I did some mountain biking and some running later on in Park City. Had a great time, like I always have. Later, Ken and Lucy and the family arrived, and we were straight on heading to their ranch. At the ranch, they have a dirt bike track. I met for the first time Ricky Carmichael, which is a big legend in motocross. You guys probably know more about him than I do, but I've seen a few clips from him from his early days, and I remember him from like video games and stuff like that. He's a huge star, and obviously a great athlete. It was fun for me to watch him because Ken had a bunch of friends coming over. Everyone was playing with their dirt bikes, and Ricky Carmichael, he's like me when I'm at the kart track, like walking around trying to help everyone and giving them some tips and tricks. It was absolutely amazing to kind of watch him like show his passion to other hobby drivers. Other than the dirt bike, we were also making barbecues. We were throwing axes, which is a lot of fun. Me and Leah and Kira, Micah, everyone were throwing. I was the best. No, I wasn't. Ken is extremely good. I suck at it, but I'm getting better. After the ranch, I got to borrow one of Ken's electric Audis. Alright, so I'm heading out to Lake Powell in this Audi e-tron. And one thing I need to have said, driving electric cars in Norway, and I think in general in Europe, is pretty easy these days. The infrastructure there is pretty good. But out here in America, you guys have a long way to go. I wish you all the best. So we were driving from Park City to Lake Powell, which is normally a 6.5 hour trip. But with the electric vehicle and the charging system in America, which, hands up, you guys need to fix in America because it's not working very great. A random day in Lake Powell kind of looked like this. We start the day with breakfast, Lucy's homemade pancakes, or in my case, some leftover tacos from the day before. After breakfast, we head to the water before all the other boats starts to create waves and stuff, so the water is slick. It's the best time of the day. The temperature hasn't increased that much, so it's not too warm, but we go for wake surfing, we do some tubing, then we go back to wake surfing, and maybe some exploring, then we go back for lunch. At lunch, I kindly asked Lucy to make tacos, but she likes to mix the meal. So do I. So I asked for a taco pie or a taco salad or something close. The houseboat itself is like insane. We have, I don't know how many beds there is in there, but there is a bunch of room where you can probably bring 10 to 14 people. Then you have a second deck where you have like a kitchen area, another room. You can, we can play bags on it. We can play ping pong on it. And on the third floor, you have a water slide, which is probably 3 meters high, and it's just insane. Every day to eat breakfast on top deck with that view of Lake Powell, it's something incredible. After lunch, we go back to wake surfing. This is my 4th year going to Lake Powell, and it was actually Lucy and Ken taught me to wake surf a few years back, and Lake Powell was the first time I did it. So every time I'm with them, I'm trying to improve, and this year I really felt that I had taken a step. We drive Sea-Doos, which is also called PWC, personal watercrafts. Both of us are like 2 kids just playing around all day with the sea-doos. A lot of fun. In the evening we go for dinner. We don't go for dinner, we need to make dinner. Lucy make dinner. I again ask for taco. Sometimes she makes like burgers and other stuff. In the evening, normally after dinner we play bags and we puzzle sometimes, because there's not too much to do on the boat, and we just chill out and have fun. The great thing about Lake Powell is that there is no reception out there, so we aren't on our phones. On the way back, me and Mette again was driving the electric vehicle back to Salt Lake to fly back home to Europe. Again we spent another 10-11 hours. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this like little different episode of Bakkerud Life. Happy that I know and that Ken and Lucy and the family also invite us. Lake Powell is definitely my favorite place to go for a summer vacation at. Hope to be back one day and hope you guys liked today's episode. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment below. Until next time, flat out.